Welcome, everybody, to what should be a memorable experience for everybody here in the building. The Big 12 Championship game has a history of wild, dramatic finishes, and based on this matchup today, we could be in for another one. There's a lot more at stake than a championship trophy here today. There's playoff positioning and potentially just getting into the playoff on the line as well. So the stakes have never been higher. As we'll see the number 13 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 11th ranked team, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? He'll hand it off. Nowhere to run up the middle.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Second down after that previous play. Scanning the field, it's Manning. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
It's a rough opening possession. They're now backed up. It's 3rd and a mile. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Hit as he gets the pass away. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain.
A huge play by this offense. Good timing between the quarterback and the receiver. You can see the quarterback wanted to put that ball away from the defender up high. And how about the receiver? Adjusted that ball thrown to the outside. Does a nice job of getting his feet down and comes up with that big play.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught near the sticks. It's Taylor. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Longhorns look to keep this drive moving. Grab down the middle. It's Taylor.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And then first down, right back to the running game.
Cristiano, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Good enough for first down yardage.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
The Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. Ball handed off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Looking to pass, it's Manning. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, get the ball in his hands, you do it.
So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to 3rd down and hold up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
Longhorns hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. And the wideout goes in motion. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Touchdown, Longhorns. And they take the early lead. Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And look, he's going to take a shot right away. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Here's the 2nd down play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Oh, he misfires again. 3 in a row.
the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Coverage team gets him down, and that'll do it for the first period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage.
Well, the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Back to pass. It's Manning. Here's a screen pass to the running back. We're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a first down.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And they make the stop and get the ball carrier down.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Crucial third down play coming up. It's QB sneak. Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a first down. They'll run it from the gun. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Longhorns have first and 10 here. Gonna run it. It's Baxter. Picks up 2, so it's second and 8. They're gonna run it. Back gets the carry. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Okay, it's third down after that run. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the return man steps out at the 28. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And the running back takes the handoff. Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back. It's Arnold. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yards to set up a fresh set of downs.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. First and 10 play coming up.
Slide 22, cricket.
Using his legs. It's Sawchuk. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's a bullet, but incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Looking downfield. It's Arnold. Quick throw to the left side. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And the Sooners starting a new series here on first and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Pulls it in. It's Burks. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
The Sooners are in the red zone. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. I'm going to tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring.
The Texas this offense comes back out on the field. Let's see how the offense plays it here. Not much time remaining if they want to get a chunk play, put him in scoring position before the half. Powering through. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Chris, I think I can hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
Sooners offense is back on the field. Let's see how they play this year. Move into field goal position or take a couple shots at the end zone. Trying to create outside the pocket now. On the run here. Lets it go. Makes the catch. It's Burks. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Looking to pass here on second down. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. The returner decides to fair catch this. The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. He tosses it back. Lets it go as he's being hit. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Texas. They're setting out to try to PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. One more play before they head to the locker room. Off the play fake on first down. Trying to extend the play. Hit just as he throws the ball. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this away to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. offense is back on the field. Play action here on first down. He's running out of time here. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
So second down after the incompletion. Dropping back, it's Arnold. Running out of time in the pocket. Looks to the left, pass caught. Breaks loose at the 40. Goes out after a nice gain, a sign of life here by the offense.
When they're throwing the football like this, it is really hard to defend this offense because of the timing of the quarterback with his wide receivers. Another good example of it there for the first down. Makes me harken back to guys like Sam Bradford and Jason White, their Heisman campaigns and the accuracy that they threw the football with. Great example of that right here by this OU quarterback.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Defense is coming after him. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He's escaping the pocket now. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Can he get there on the ground? They pick up the first down. Tackle at the 25.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game to get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Will he score here? And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. Here's a kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the returner decides to single fair catch. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Back to throw. It's Manning. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Breaks loose at the 45. And that big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to about the 36.
Big wins like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be four down territory, but let's see what the call is here. And they pick up the first down, tackled at the 25.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
Oh, it's snapped to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
The back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Now it's second down here. They'll hand it off. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is four down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. To throw, it's Manning. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. He was successful with his first try. This one from 39 yards out. The field goal is good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Guys up front lined up. It's first down. And on the carry, he's heading left. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. That's reeled in. It's Mitchell. Breaks loose at the 40. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Gives it to the back. And that run produces a decent gain.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks right for a quick completion. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Sooners keep the football on the move. On the ground, it's Sawchuk. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Arnold. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allow...
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after... the officials will overturn that previous ruling. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Off play action, he's looking to throw. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
And the Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Makes the grab. It's Sacha. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
That completion makes it second and medium. On the run, it's Sacha. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
First and goal, most likely 4-down territory to claim the lead. Dropping back, it's Arnold. Makes the catch, can he get in? Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
But I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. They're going to run the option. Pitch to the back. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Set now to try the PAT. Crucial PAT is good. They're in front by 1 here in the 4th. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last possession produced a field goal. No doubt they're thinking touchdown this time. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Finds his man. It's Baxter. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Important second down play coming up. To the air, it's Manning. Short throw complete to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense.
Well, Chris, just like this in the 4th quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds, that's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Getting set. Here's second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Well, there's nothing more impressive to me than a kicker that can come through in the clutch. Gives them the lead here in the fourth quarter, but there's still time left for a final drive, so their defense will have to step up.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. The short completion of the tight end. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And moves the ball to the 37 for a first down. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. The pass rush closing in. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket now. He's got his man wide open. And he's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the... Might be coming back. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Looking to pass. It's Arnold. Trying to create here on the move. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Rips off a big gain. Finally tackled at the 46. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Using his legs here. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself. And the offense will take a timeout with exactly 24 seconds remaining.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in a fourth quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space in lanes. And he takes off and picks up a first down.
The Sooners will have 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Play action fake, looking to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Chris, this is it. It comes down to this 4th down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
So now we're going to have a crucial field goal attempt coming up. Now timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. So here we go. Spot the ball at the 33. This is a 50-yard game-winning field goal attempt. Can he do it? They need to convert. He'll drop back. Look at this. He'll go deep again. And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big 4th down stop. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12. They've become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.